They were led by an elderly woman named Ira, a potter with a good reputation in the city. Ira was not a political leader, but a symbol of the people's wisdom. Asterisk the people's reactions. Asterisk education instead of fighting. Instead of gathering in the ruined square, people began to congregate in workshops and small libraries. They secretly taught their children history and rights, emphasizing that the power of the ruler is fleeting, but the wisdom of the people endures. Asterisk a smart economic boycott. Merchants and workers began to slow down work in sectors that generated the king's greatest income, such as mining and construction, but they continued to cultivate their staple crops to ensure they did not suffer mass starvation. Asterisk art as a form of criticism. Craftsmen and singers used art to raise awareness. The stories were told in riddles, and symbols were inscribed on pottery that depicted the ruler as a mischievous child rather than a god. Balance Scale Chapter 3, The Collapse of Tyranny, the lesson. This quiet and clever resistance led to results Xerxes hadn't anticipated. The king's treasury began to dry up. He no longer had enough gold to pay his loyal soldiers and servants. When the soldiers complained, the king had nothing to offer them but empty promises. His cunning advisor, Varna, saw the ships sinking and fled with what treasures he could. In the end, the people didn't stage a bloody revolution. Something much simpler happened. Xerxes' power disintegrated on its own due to a lack of financial and social support. Xerxes found himself alone in his great palace. No one had expelled him, but everyone had simply stopped obeying him. The elders of Eurocade, led by Era, convened and rewrote the city's laws. The lesson was clear. The power of a tyrant lies not in his weapons, but in the fear and ignorance of the people. When the people possess wisdom, knowledge, and unity, the tyrant collapses under the weight of his own emptiness.